Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live stream here in our YouTube channel. Good evening. Good evening po. Thank you so much for those who have been waiting. Um, Thank you so much. Good evening. Yes. We are live here in our YouTube channel every Tuesday night. Teka po ha. Kasi medyo we are let me just check how our check lang natin po ha. I feel like I'm too bright. Am I too bright? Teka po ah. I'll just adjust. Right. I think that's better. Good evening. Yeah, I think that's better. Ayan. I think that's better now. A little bit dark. Not dark, tall and handsome. Good evening po sa lahat. Yeah, I think that's better now. Thank you so much for all our viewers tonight. Salamat po. Ayan. As always, we have our maths and science, and then we will be alright. Salamat po sa ating 4 viewers tonight. Appreciate it. Thank you po. Okay, so this might be a quick live stream here in our YouTube channel tonight. If there are no questions, we will not be having too long of a live stream if there are no questions. Yeah. Medyo good evening. Thank you for our 4 viewers. Thank you so much. Ayan. Hello, good evening. So our topic for tonight for math. So we start with math. Our math discussion for tonight will be on, wait, I have to bring this down. Wait. Ayan. Will be on inequalities. Ayan po. So we will be talking about inequalities, and we will understand what are inequalities, what are the symbols of inequalities that are being used. So that will be what we will be talking about tonight. So just a recap, when we say x plus 5 is equal to 7, we know that the value of x here is equal to 2. there's no other value that can take x here apart from 2. So that will be your value. Bale, walang ibang value na makapag-take out of the value of x except for 2. You cannot substitute any value of x apart from 2. If it was an equal sign, equalities. However, if it is an inequality such as x with an inequality sign, by the way, this one is an inequality sign, then we would say that the value of x is a range of values, often involves infinitely possible values. So we need inequalities to be able to represent them. So for example, it's because it's not possible to list down all the values, right? If we say x greater than 4, we cannot say that x is equal to 4, or we can only say that x can only be 5 or 6 because it's x greater than 4. And since we cannot do that, then we have to write them all down. That's the difference between an inequality and an equality. So let's focus on inequalities. So what are the inequality signs? So what does it mean? If you have, let's say that. So what does this symbol mean? What does the inequality symbol would represent? Okay, what does this mean? What does your x greater than value means? So this means that this value here means that this is x greater than 5. Okay, it will be x greater than 5. Okay, so what does greater than means? So we were taught before that wherever the mouth of the crocodile is, bale, eto daw is mouth daw ng crocodile. Kung saan daw yan siya nakatingin or naka-open, that means that one is actually the biggest meat, or yun yung pinakamalaking pwede mong kainin. Okay, so that is what it means. So hence the reason why if the crocodile's mouth is facing x, that means that x will be greater than 7. So greater than 7, this does not include 7. Anything greater than 7. So what are examples? What are values greater than 7? 5. X. We have, why am I constantly saying 7? 5.3, that's greater than 7. That's greater than 5. 6 is greater than 5. 7 is greater than 5. Okay? So another example of an inequality sign would be with the equal sign below it. So this one, okay, x greater than 5. So what does the inequality sign where there is an equal sign below it? It means that x is greater than or equal to 5. So x is greater than or equal to 5. So that means that this includes 7. It includes your 5. Okay, so that means that the possible value here would be 5, 5.3, 6, 7, 7.5, and so on and so forth. So it can have as much value as it can have, which includes 5. Okay, The next inequality that we have is x less than 5. So what does x less than? So this is x less than 5. So this means that x, for x value 5, will not be included. We could not include. By the way, when we say greater than or equal to 5, x is, I will use a different color. X is at least. That's the smallest value that you can have, at least 5. Okay? So if we have x less than 5, it means that you can have, that means that it doesn't include 5 again. So what are the values less than 5? You can have 4.5. You can have 3. You can have -4. You can have -20, so on and so forth. Okay? And of course, the last one that we have will be x less than or equal to 5. So x less than or equal to 5. I hope you can still see it. I hope you can still see it. Okay, so x less than or equal to 5. That means that we could say, again, for this one, we could say, for this, we could have it as x at most 5. Okay, so it will be x at most 5. All right. So if you are to identify, let's say, for example, let me just erase this. Okay. So let's say, for example, you are asked, is 3, okay? You tell me whether it's greater than or equal, or does the inequality sign true or false. All right. So let's say for example, for this question, 3 less than 4, is it true or false? So in words, 3 is less than 4. So this is, let me use a different color. This is true. 3 indeed is less than 4. Okay. The second one, we have -5 greater than 1. So in words, we say -5 is greater than 1. This is false. Okay. -5 is not greater than 1. It is lesser than 1. Okay. The next one, we have 5 less than or equal to 5. So 5 is less than or equal to 5. So this is true. Why is it true? Because of the equal sign. Because it says it is either less than or equal to 5. So since it is equal to 5, then this will be true. All right. So how do we do inequalities? How do we represent inequalities on a number line? Okay, so, oh, sorry about that. Okay, wait a minute, let me just, oh my world. Okay, so how do we represent inequalities in a number line? Okay, so when we represent inequalities in a number line, we will use a dot and an arrow to the left or to the right. So if we have x equals 4 in a number line, let's say that's 0, that's 1, 2, 3. This is -1, -2, -3, -4, and this is +4. All right. So if it is x equal to 4, then we place a dot on top of 4. All right. So we have two ways of doing inequalities. I'll show you how it's being done. So if you have x less than or equal to 4 in a number line, it will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, -3, -4. So you have a solid dot on top. However, you will have to place an arrow that would represent what is less than. So we again would fill in the circle to indicate that we include 4, but we have to place an arrow. So that's a dot there. We'll have to place an arrow towards your left because it says x is less than. So these numbers here are less than 4. But since the inequality sign that we have is x less than or equal to 4, then we have to include 4. Okay? So how about if we have x greater than or equal to 1? So that will be our number line 0, 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3. So since it is equal to 1, so we have to include 1. And then since x is greater than, so the arrow would be towards your right side because it says x is greater than or equal to 1. Okay, but what if, all right, let's just erase this. But what if it is the less than or greater than sign only? So let's say x is less than 2. How do we represent x is less than 2? So you have 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3. So since it is x less than, that means that 2 is not included. So since 2 is not included, we have to use an unfilled circle or a hollow circle. There should be nothing inside. So that will be 2 on top, but it's hollow. That means that 2 is not included or it is excluded. And then we place an arrow towards your left because any number after 2 to the left is part of the solution. Okay? Now, again, the same thing if we have x greater than, all right, x greater than 3, it will be the same thing. We have our -3. Let's make it -3. -1, 1, 2, 3. So x greater than -3. So you put a circle on top and then it will be towards your right side. Okay? So that is how you represent your inequalities. Questions so far? Wow, I have a lot of silent viewers tonight. All right, let's proceed. Hi, Georgia. All right. So what if we have a two-ended inequalities? What if it has two inequalities? Example, we have x is greater than or equal to -1, but it's less than 3. So you have two inequalities. So what does this mean in words? It means that the x value is greater than or equal to -1, but it's less than and it's less than 3. Or we could just put it in simple words. That means that x is between -1 and 3, but it will include -1. So how do we draw that in a number line? How do we draw if there are two inequalities? So you just need to draw a number line. Put 0, 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3. So on both ends. And then you look into what is being mentioned. So this one, the x is greater than -1, and it includes because it's greater than or equal to. So in -1, on top of -1, you will put a solid circle. Why is it a solid circle? Because of the sign that it's greater than or equal to. And then on the other side, it says that it is less than 3. So we put a halo circle or an empty circle because it does not include 3. And then anything in between is part of the solution. So you will have that number. Okay. Hello. So what are the possible numbers that could be a solution for this? You can have -1, you can have 0, you can have 1, you can have 2. But you cannot have your 3 because 3 is not part of it. Okay? I hope you have understood. All right. Okay. Now, when we do, what happened to my sound? Okay. I thought something is wrong with my sound. Previously, I was using some. What is this? No copyright song, NCS. So I was previously using no copyright song, and apparently a no copyrighted song was copyrighted in YouTube. I don't know why. Just saying. Okay. All right. Let me check first our any questions so far. Okay, so the next one that we have will be Hi! Good evening po sa lahat ng ating viewers tonight. Thank you so much for viewing. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah. So I was just looking into hi to our 6 viewers tonight. Good evening. Okay. So we will continue on the inequality. So I have shown you the inequality for how we use the number line to represent an inequality, and then how do we identify or determine the possible values when is a number included in an equation, when is a number included as part of that equation, sorry, as part of the solutions of an inequality. So inequalities behave in a similar way to equations. Whatever we do to one side of the equations, we have to do the same to the other side. However, there is just an inequality sign. Okay, so this is how we solve. Okay, so we are on the solving of your inequality. So how do we solve inequalities? Oh, if you happen to check my I think one of my videos that I have released was on inequalities as well. Okay, so let's say, for example, you are given that x minus 1 is greater than or equal to 3. So what are the values that can be replaced when x minus 1 is greater than 3? So when we solve this, we just need to apply what we have learned in inequalities. Okay, I mean, sorry, in equal equations. Okay, so what you first have to do is transfer this. You have to transfer this to the other side of the inequality. So since it's minus on the left side, when you transfer it becomes plus. So it will be x greater than equal to 3 plus 1. So this becomes, let me just erase it. So because it's minus, so then that will be plus 1 when it's being transferred to the other side. So x greater than equal to 4. That means that the value of x should be greater than or equal to 4, so that this equation, or sorry, this inequality would stand correct. Okay, so for example, 4 minus 1 greater than equal to 3. That's 3 greater than or equal to 3, which is correct. And then if I use 5 minus 1 greater than equal to 3. 4 is greater than or equal to 3, which is correct. Okay, so that means that our solution, or the way we have solved it, is correct. Right. Okay, another example that we have. Right. Okay, so another example that we have is 2x greater than or equal to 6. So since it is 2x, however we have solved it with equations, it will be the same. So since it is with 2, it's being multiplied with 2, then we need to divide it by 2, both sides. So you'll have x greater than equal to 3. That means that the values that can substitute the x should be greater than or equal to 3. So let's say, for example, to make this solution true, okay, to make this inequality, sorry, not solution, to make this inequality true, then we substitute x with beyond 3 or 3 or beyond. So 2 times 3 greater than 6, 6 greater than equal to 6. That is correct. So if we substitute it with 4, 2 times 4 greater than 6, 8 is greater than or equal to 6, which is still correct. So that means that we have solved correctly the inequality. Okay. Questions so far? Okay. Let's have another example of an inequality. Let's say you have 3x minus 2 less than 16. Okay. Now, 3x minus 2 less than 16, we still apply the rule of BIDMAS or PEMDAS or BODMAS for this, even though it's an inequality. So we still apply it. We treat it like how we solve equal or equations. Okay. So the first thing that we have to transfer is the minus 2. We have to transfer minus 2 to the other side of the equation. That becomes plus or positive. So you have 3x less than 16 plus 2. So you'll have 3x less than 18. Okay. So since we have minus 3 here, times 3, sorry, not minus 3. So we divide it by 3. X will be 3. 18 divided by 3, then you will have 6. So which means that any number that can replace x to make this inequality true is a number that should be less than 6. Okay, so any number. So that will be, let's try it, 3x minus 2 less than 16. So since it says any number less than 6, so we will substitute it with 7. So substitute it with 5 because it's less than 6. 3 times 5 minus 2 less than, so that's 3 times 5 is 15 minus 2 less than 16. Then we'll have 13 less than 16, which is correct. Okay. Now you might ask, teacher, what if there is a minus sign on my x? How do I solve when there is a sorry, how do I solve when there is a minus sign with my x? So what you need to do is we have to change the inequality or shift the inequality to the opposite direction. So for example, we have 3 minus 2x greater than oh my gosh greater than 19, let's say, for example. Okay, so the first step that you have to transfer is the 3, since it's positive. So when you transfer, that becomes negative 19 minus 3, so that's negative 2x greater than 19 minus 3 will be 16. Okay, and then we divide this. So since we are dividing it with negative 2, I'll use a different color so that you would see negative 2, negative 2. So since we're dividing it with negative 2, the sign will shift. So this will be x, and then you have greater than negative 8. So there will be a shift of your inequality sign. Okay. All right. Where's my sound? is there any question from our viewers, from our four viewers tonight? It seems like we're very, very quiet. Sound of music. Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Any questions so far? Thank you for our 5 viewers tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, hello, good evening. Yes, you can check my other videos for other content as well. I have music. I've just released last Sunday one music video. I also have art, which I will be releasing this week. I have maths, I have science. I've stopped doing geography and history for a while because I haven't traveled so far. So I kind of stopped the history and the geography part. But once we resume with our traveling, then we will be releasing more geography and other contents. All right. I think I feel like I'm too bright. Let me try to turn off one of the yarn. I think that will be better. Is that better now? I feel like it's too bright. Kanina. Let me know if it is better now, or if it is not better, I have to turn it back on. Oh no, I am still very, very white, very, very bright, not white. I feel like I'm still very, very bright. Wait, huh? Wait. Ayusin na natin tong mga ano natin. I feel really, really so bright. Okay, all right. That is bright. Okay, I think that's better. Hello to our 5 viewers. I'm just trying to check which one is a better. So yes, we are discussing about inequalities, and we are on the end part. We are on the end part. So if you have any questions with inequalities, please do leave your comments. Please, please, please leave your comments. Thank you for our 5 viewers tonight. Really appreciate it. Even if you are a silent viewer, I really appreciate it. Okay. Thank you so much for dropping by. If you are just dropping by, if you have any questions with maths and science, please do leave a comment. I'll try to answer all of them as much as I can. Yes. We're still bright, but anyhow, let me check. Yep. I feel like I'm still very white. Very white. Okay. All right. Ta-da-da-da. Ten. Ta-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da. Da-da. Da-da-da. Oh my gosh, I'm gone. What happened? Sorry. My bad, my bad, my bad. I was playing on the brightness. it went it went haywire. Sorry. My bad, my bad. I was playing on the brightness actually. I was playing on the brightness. Sorry about that. Sorry. Yes. 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 Thank you for our 5 viewers tonight. We will be ending soon as well. I think if there are no questions, there are no clarifications, then we will be ending soon. We are on the 42 minutes of our live stream. And if there are no questions, then I'm going to end the live stream soon. I hope that you are able to understand the topic for tonight about inequalities. How do we solve inequalities if you have an inequality of a certain number given using a number line, or how do you solve an inequality algebraically, like what you have seen on the screen? So that will be the our topic for maths tonight. I won't be able to discuss science as there was no request for science, so we'll stick with maths. But if you do have questions for science or questions um, for other things that I might be able to cover and do on our next live stream will be on Tuesday next week. Please don't forget, Tuesday next week we have a live stream, and I hope that you will learn more. So, I also have my page in Facebook. If you happen to drop by in, or you have an account in Facebook, um, the the account, sorry, the the account that I have in Facebook is Maria TV. So you can check that out, and um, I hope that you would be able to, engage and follow that page in Facebook. That's Maria TV. I stream Call of Duty or Mobile Legend there. I'm planning to stream this in Facebook as well, but I'm trying to see how to go about it when we stream into different um, different page. How should that be? Um, I know in Streamlab. Hi, Beatrix, mom. I don't get your voice your properly. Really? My voice is not clear. Really? Oh, but it's clear. I hope I'm clear, Beatrix. Hi, Beatrix. How are you? No, no, no. How are you, Beatrix? I hope you're doing fine. We are on. Now it's okay, ma'am. All right. How's school, Beatrix? How's school? I hope you're doing fine in school. I see that your profile in your YouTube is road roadblock. I hope so. It's either roadblock or Minecraft. Yes, yes. From where are you, Beatrix? I just finished the discussion on inequalities. Bet Rex. Bet Rex. Sorry, not Beatrix. Bet Rex. So if you would like to check my other from Nepal. Oh, I see. Hi, Beatrix from Nepal, all the way. I think I have met you one time. You visited my channel as well. Thank you so much for visiting. All the way from Nepal. Beatrix. Uh huh. I hope you are doing well in your studies. Yeah. I hope I hope that you are doing well in your studies, Beatrix. Beatrix. Yeah. I love your icon, your profile. It's either this is a roadblock or roadblock. Roadblock or Minecraft. There you go. Um yes, we will be ending soon. Uh-oh. Wait, wait, wait. No, no, no. I'm in standard 8, ma'am. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Beatrix, for dropping by. I hope that um you are also hope that you would also check my other videos. I am live in YouTube every Tuesday, like this, every Tuesday. So, yes, if you happen to have any question with maths or science, sorry, if you happen to have questions in maths and science, you may um, drop by here in my channel. I have those riddles supposedly. So that will be so tonight we just discussed about inequalities and wait, I have to, yeah. So we will be live here in our YouTube channel every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. GMT plus 8, meaning Philippine time or Malaysian time. Thank you so much, Beatrix. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah. I hope you're doing well with your studies. But if you have any question with maths and science, you can always drop by in my live stream, and I'll try to answer it for you. Okay. Um, I think that's all for tonight. Thank you so much, Beatrix, for dropping by. Really appreciate it. And um, please do share our channel as well to others so that they would know, and we can have like a small group study online. What's your other channel's name? Oh, it's in Facebook. It's in Facebook. I play Call of Duty and Mobile Legend in Facebook. It's in Facebook. It's Maria TV. Let me type it for you. But I play Call of Duty. This is a playing channel for me. This is a playing channel. This is where I get to be a gamer. Sorry, a player, a gamer. Thanks, Beatrix. Thank you, Beatrix. Appreciated it. Do you have a Facebook? Facebook, Beatrix? If you are in standard 8, then you must be around 14 years old. 14 or 15. Really? You do play Call of Duty? But I feel like you're in the global server. You might be in the global server. I don't have a global account. I only have Garena. Yes, you are in the global server. I don't have a global server, Beatrix. I only have Garena. I play Call of Duty using the Garena Garena one, and Garena is only for Southeast Asia. But I don't have global, but I can actually download. But no, let me see. All right. Thanks, Beatrix, for dropping by. Really appreciate it. I hope that you have learned something tonight. And I hope to see you again next week. Unfortunately, a few of our students are on holiday. I also FF. What is FF? Anyway, okay. So I hope that because some of the students are on Chinese New Year break. That's the reason why we have a very less students online right now, because they are on Chinese New Year break. So I hope that we will get all our students back next week, and you will meet them as well, Beatrix. And please do share our channel. Following our channel and being here is free. You can always show support by Free Fire. Oh, that's right, Free Fire. I do play Free Fire, but I deleted it. Sorry. I deleted my Free Fire, but I do play Free Fire before. I tried, okay, a few weeks I tried playing Free Fire, but I get to love Call of Duty more than Free Fire. But I have tried playing. Yes, Free Fire. Currently, just a few weeks ago, or a week ago, there was a Free Fire. I will subscribe. Thank you, Beatrix. There was a Free Fire World Championship. And if I'm not wrong, it was EVOS that won. If I'm not wrong. Anyway, I think I did. Thank you, Beatrix, for subscribing to our channel and to our Facebook page as well. And I guess that is the end of our live stream tonight. I'll see you again next week. Yes, I will be live in Facebook every Friday and Saturday, and here in our YouTube channel every Tuesday night. Every Tuesday night we are live here for all our students. Okay, and if you are a gamer and you play Call of Duty and Mobile Legend, please do visit my Facebook page, Maria TV, and let's play together there after your classes on Friday and on Saturday. Thank you, Beatrix. Really appreciate your presence here. I'll see you next week. Thank you and good night. Hope to see you um in my live stream in Facebook. It's the same timing on Friday. On Friday night. Oh, okay, okay. Only this time. It is nighttime in Malaysia. I'm in Malaysia right now. It is night. Night's time? Is there night's time? Yes. I always go live at night. It's at night. Thank you so much. This is a free YouTube channel. This is a free. It's subscribing and following and supporting our channel is always free. And I'm giving free service of online tutorial for maths and science here in our YouTube channel every Tuesday. And if you wanted to play Call of Duty or Mobile Legend, please do visit my afternoon here. Oh, okay. No, tonight. This is nighttime for me. So I am. Yes, I am. Only live during this timing. Yes, I understand. I'll try that, Beatrix. I'll try to live stream a bit later. I know I have a few friends from Nepal, India as well, and those other places, and they can only watch at night. Understand? Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for dropping by, Beatrix, especially Beatrix. Shout out to you, Beatrix. Hope that you have learned something on inequalities, and I hope that I'll see you next week and this Friday or Saturday in my Facebook page. And yes, if you happen to have a Garena Garena account, we can play as well. Thank you so much and good night and God bless. Good night. Thank you. God bless and have a wonderful week ahead. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.